Since 1964, the Ken Hubbs Award has been given to the top athlete in San Bernardino. And for the first time in this 48-year history, we have a young lady that won this beautiful award right here. And of course, the young lady with me is Kodi Int. Kodi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
So how does it feel to be the first girl to win that award?
I mean, it feels amazing. Just all the athletes in that whole award, I guess. They're such amazing athletes, student athletes actually, and just to be nominated for the award is such an honor. So.
Now, I read in the paper that your father and grandfather knew Ken Hubbs. What kind of stories did they tell you about him?
Well, actually, the first time I actually heard about the story was last week. My dad called up my grandfather and told him that I was up for the award, and he actually told him a story that my grandpa had played with Ken Hubbs in spring training in Arizona, and also that he played a few card games with them, and also with Ernie Banks too. So. Okay,
well, Ernie Banks, that's a pretty good player, a pretty good guy.
Yeah.
Now, I looked at your resume of stuff you do: basketball, track and field, soccer. When do you have free time for anything?
I don't really. I mean, every day of the week I had practice during high school season, and then just coming up for track, I had soccer every weekend. I don't really get a break, so.
Now, I noticed you had 127 goals. Of course, you're the top goal kicker, winner, whatever, for your Kuiper. What do you do to keep yourself in shape, and what kind of things you do to get ready for a soccer game?
Well, I mean, all growing up, I've played sports, so I think it more came natural to me, I guess. I don't really do that much outside other than just the practices that I'm given. So I think I don't know. I guess it just comes more natural. So. Now,
you were a member of the Under-17 Nordic Cup Championship.
Yes.
Talk about that experience.
Well, that was my first national team experience. Traveled to Denmark, and we played, I think there was 4 or 5 different countries. And, I mean, that was probably the most amazing experience I could ever have, because I got to meet so many, the different cultures, and just to be out there and, supporting your country just is a great honor, so.
How was the food in Denmark? Did you get McDonald's or Popeye's chicken or Church's chicken? What did you eat over there?
No, I mean, there's a lot of different stuff, but I mean, the bread was pretty good.
Okay. Danishes?
Yeah, yeah. There wasn't anything too different, but it just wasn't.
Okay, now, I read that you were going to Stanford and you decided to go to UCLA. What changed your mind?
Well, actually, I was committed to Stanford, and I actually didn't have the SATs to get into Stanford, so that actually,
I guess you wouldn't play on, 25 different sports?
Yeah, I mean, I did whatever I could to keep up my grades, and I did, but the SAT just wasn't high enough. And when I was, I don't know, maybe when I was younger, maybe 10, 11, I was going through, soccer camps, and they were actually at UCLA, during the summer. So I kind of just went in a giant circle and kind of ended up back at UCLA, so I just taken as, I guess, everything happens for a reason. So.
Okay. How influential has your parents been with your career and everything you've done?
I mean, they've been there so much for me, supporting me, caring for me. I mean, they travel everywhere, spend so much money to help me getting to tournaments.
So when you make that big money in the soccer trail, you're going to pay them back and buy the house? And
yeah, we already agreed to something, and I had to get my mom a car and share a house.
I wish my kids would buy me a car.
Yeah, I mean, they've already agreed to stuff, so it's just in the time to pay them back. So.
Okay, so what are you going to miss about being here at Yucaipa High School?
I mean, I've met so many great people here. The experience with soccer, basketball, and even track, I mean, just meeting people, making new friends, all of it. So, I mean, I'm just going to miss the school a lot. So.
Well, we want to thank you for being such a wonderful athlete. Everybody look at this wonderful trophy. Give it a touch. Just put your hands on it. See, she feels good about it. And I told her yesterday when we pre-interviewed, when you got this home, got in the mirror, tell the truth. Then you go, I beat them guys. I won the award.
No, I mean, I'm not really that type of person. I mean, I don't know. I feel like some people may do that, but I'm not really the one to
both and do
yeah.
it. Well, we want to thank you so much for this interview. Yeah. Hey, you had a great career. I'm going to watch you at UCLA. I'm actually going to come to some soccer games. So make sure you have my name at the gate. Make sure Navarre's here, get his press pass. But anyway, guys, great person, Kodi, right here at Ukaipa High School.